Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of the Wild Wild Web. For this episode, I wanted to do my best to experience the fun activities the world has to offer, but all without leaving my home. For example, a service that's offered all over the world are tarot card readings, and you now have the luxury of sitting at home to get your own. Like, if you search tarot card reading on Zoom, you'll literally come up with hundreds of different people offering it. So I have found my own. I set up a time, I booked it, and I'm gonna get my future predicted. I also think they're gonna be able to read my palm. I don't know what palm reading is, but she said $5 per hand. So I said yes. Before I get my reading, I've purchased something else that they offer through Zoom, your own personalized magic show. One of my favorite places to visit is Vegas, and you pretty much can't go there without seeing giant billboards for magic shows. So right now we're gonna hop on this Zoom call, and I guess we'll see how good this virtual magic show is. Hello. Is my audio good? Can you hear me?
Sounds great.
So is this a new thing that you started, or is this now because of the pandemic, like the Zoom thing became a thing?
Yeah, it was a way for magicians to adapt kind of during, the pandemic that forced them to do it. It was more quick little tricks. It's just like little visual stuff, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's quick, it's visual, catches your attention. Let me show you a little bit of magic. Now, normally what I do, this is kind of like a calibration, really. So can you tell what suit that is? Can you make that up?
2 of clubs.
I usually say this is kitty paws, like a little cat walked across the card.
Oh, I like that. I have a cat, so I'll call it that.
Now, there's something a little bit different about this card than the others. I don't know if you can make out exactly what it is. It's a little bit different.
It's blue?
Yeah, you would think that, but actually, her eyeliner is on a little bit heavier on the left eye. Most people don't notice that. It's only the Queen of Spades that. No, I'm just messing with you. It really is that it's blue.
Okay, I got it right.
Here's the observation test. Okay, so if I put the Queen right in the middle somewhere, it's how about right there? Okay, we're gonna cut the Queen right here in the center. I'm gonna push her in just like that. Okay. Can you repeat the steps I just took? Can you tell me exactly what just happened?
Okay, you put the Queen in the middle, and then you turn it upside down.
What color was the Queen?
The Queen was blue on the other side, but all the others are red.
Okay. All right, Gabe. We're gonna try this again, okay?
What?
There.
Oh God, I'm on the other side.
Yeah, the deck's been blue the whole time. It's an observation test. It's okay. Everyone fails the observation test right off the bat. That's just expected.
That's actually really good. I was paying attention completely. And, that has to be a sleight of hand trick, but you don't have sleeves. Where'd the red deck go?
They're not double-sided, by the way. Just because some people are like, oh, I bet they're blue on one side and red on the other, but...
Where'd it go?
A calibration issue. You may want to check your color filters. Might be off a little bit over there. I'll show you one of my favorite pieces of magic. And so one of my favorite magicians of all time was Eugene Berger. He passed away in 2000. I think it's been about 4 years now. On his deathbed, so he's in the hospital. The doctors and nurses are tending to him. And he decides to perform magic one more time. And the piece that I'm about to perform for you is the piece that he performed for the doctors and nurses.
Oh, okay.
Now, magic is all about the imagination. Okay. Now, in your imagination, I want you to imagine that there's 4 cards here. You're doing great. It's pretty easy to do because you can see cards here, and there are 4 cards. Now, in your imagination, I want you to imagine that there are the 4 kings. So that means clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Now, if I were to reach in and take out 2 kings of the same color, you get to choose in your imagination, am I holding the red kings or the black kings?
Should I say it out loud?
Yes.
The black kings.
Of course they are, because it's your imagination. Spades, and I have the clubs. I'm going to turn one of them over, and I'm going to put it back inside the pack. You tell me, did I turn the spades face up, or did I turn the clubs face up?
The club.
Now, this is a fancy little dollar bill holder, but I want you to see there were 4 cards here, okay? I'm not going to do any sleight of hand. I'm not going to move anything. I'm just going to angle this down so that you can see it. And you can see that there is one king.
Why does it just happen to be the one I pick? Why didn't I pick red?
Oh, wait, Gabe. And I knew that you would choose this card. And I can prove it. I knew it because I took this king from a completely different deck.
I want to book the Zoom magic show again and pick a different one.
But not only that, it wouldn't matter because I didn't bother to bring any of the other kings along.
Oh, what the hell? So that's the one he did on his deathbed?
Yeah, that's the last thing he did. That's the last piece of magic he did before he passed away. I'll do one more thing for you real quick. Just think of a card. Think of any card.
The 7 of diamond.
Do you have a favorite card by chance? Or is there a reason that you...
I like the number 7 and diamond's a nice shape.
All right, well, I'll see if I can get this for you, okay? Watch the glass right here. Let's see if I can get... If I can get one. Now, there's really one card in there. Can you hear that?
Yeah, wait, what the hell just happened? I'm still thinking about the other trick. What just happened that you just flicked it and a card appeared?
You could have named any card. There it is.
Oh my god. So there you go. That was my virtual private magic show experience. I don't know how much we'll make it in the edit, but it was great. It ended up going like an hour long. I'm still kind of thinking about the last one. Like I was kind of distracted and then all of a sudden he just flicked it and there was a card in the cup. This whole video could have just been the magic show, but I still ended up getting my tarot card reading. But to be honest, it just kind of told me general information about my life. What ended up being a lot more interesting though was the palm reading. A little backstory on palm reading, it basically tells you the meaning of these lines on your hands and what they mean to your life. So instead of showing the tarot card reading, which wasn't that entertaining, I want to show the highlights of the palm reading, which was very informative. I found out some pretty crazy things about my own life that I didn't even know.
So do you know much about what goes on in palm reading?
No, I actually know zero. I don't know anything.
There's a lot of things going on in your hand. You have not the money triangle, but a broken money triangle. So,
does that like mean I'm gonna go broke?
No. A lot of things is happening in your 40s. Yeah.
Am I gonna go through like a midlife crisis or something?
It looks like it. You're gonna go through something. I can't really tell you, but
okay.
It does. And say that.
It was good to have warning, I guess, to prepare.
That's the thing about it. You can always change this. You can always change this at all. Your headline, it's a creative curve you got in there. So again, I mean, yeah, this is your headline here. Right. Some people's are straight across. So yours is curvy.
Does that mean creative?
Yes, that's a very good, strong creative line because
okay,
it's curvy.
Cool. Yeah, I love that.
Your heart line, passionate lover. Unfortunately in here, and of course this is your forever changing future type stuff, but there's a circle here ish on your hand, and if you can look at your hand, there's doubleness going on there, or there's a circle type of thing going on there, but that circle right there, that means it's a long illness.
An illness?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Does it say what age?
Okay, that's what I was trying to determine. Since I'm not too good with the age thing, I probably would, in fact, it might be completely wrong because you seem healthy now and it was supposed to be 14 through 28.
Oh, wow. 14 to 28. What happened when I was 14? Maybe it's like something I never even found out about. Should I go to the doctor?
Yeah, you asking me. Like, I just read your hands. Like, if you want to get everything checked out, I would assume to get things checked out.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a colonoscopy soon.
Anything that you think you might have been neglecting. Like I said, it could be something, but that's what I see there. You know, that circle.
Right, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I never knew that's what that meant. Wow, You see what I mean when I say it was life revealing? I'm still thinking about my possible illness. At least she said it was when I was young, and apparently I make it through if I'm gonna have my midlife crisis in my 40s. So who knew I could learn so much from just my palms? With those two, that's gonna wrap up this video. Those were the two services that I bought to experience through the power of the internet. I think actually both of them were kind of telling me about how with the pandemic, doing online video calls like this have really helped. So I think it's cool that things like this exist and it's possible to do it through online. But that's gonna be all for this episode. I hope you have a great rest of your day and I'll see you all soon in the next one.